Good afternoon. My name is Dan Harden. I am the founder and CEO of Whipsaw. Whipsaw is a design and engineering firm in the Silicon Valley, and I'm here today to talk about Koda. Koda is the world's first robotic dog. A lot went into the development of this product, and I'm going to talk briefly about this. But first, I'm going to show you around the studio. Koda, lay down. Let's go. Great. As you can see, we have created a real, not real, but a real robotic dog. This is one of the most extraordinary projects we've worked on of recent. Koda represents something truly extraordinary, especially as we look into the future. Robotics are coming. Robotics are here, finally. For us as a design team, we really had to think about what should a robotic dog like this look like? How should it behave? What makes one feel close to an inanimate object? This is technology after all. It's not a warm, cuddly pet after all. So we wanted to represent some of the, at least kind of the, I guess you could call them like psychological cornerstones of what it means to create a relationship with something. Whether it is a living thing like a pet, a dog that you fall in love with, or a favorite inanimate object that might have value to you, and you can form a relationship with it. This was our big effort on Koda, to make a robotic dog that was almost lovable and certainly very interesting. And we also wanted to bring function to a product like this. This, after all, could be a guard dog, it can be a companion, it can be a seeing eye dog, it can do certain kinds of work for you. All of these kind of product purposes needed to be embodied in our design solution and also look not only acceptable, but kind of cool. After all, people want to surround themselves with good design. So every thought has been given to, every single little detail on this product, right down to the tail that you see here, which also functions double as a handle assist. Now, to make a design like this look as cool as this thing is, of course, we had to honor so much technology and functionality. There are 14 motors in this, so providing multi-axis degrees of freedom of motion on the actual motion of the legs. So whether it is laying down, standing up, or going upstairs, or running about 2 meters a second, this has extraordinary capability. So the design and the engineering in this case really needed to come together. This is a truly integrated design solution. You'll notice a lot of details here, like we've got massive motors at each of the main 4 joints. The head has 3 degrees of motion as well. We have sensors and cameras that allow it to sense its environment and react to you as the owner, and to react to other Koda dogs in the environment. This uses a blockchain technology and has a lot of artificial intelligence. So what I really love about this dog is its processing is not only contained to one local unit, this device. It is learning all the time from what it is doing, and it is cross-referencing the learnings of other dogs. So it acts like a dog in a pack. A very important part of this design, of course, is the dog's head. This is really where you look a lot because it has the cameras, which act as the eyes. It has sensors, which is determining how it's interacting with the immediate environment. Top of the head, there's actually a small display, which allows you to, if you want, alternatively, other than using a smartphone, you can actually interact with the dog at this high point where this display is. The head also has this protective ring around it, which is metal, and it has a complete 3-axis degree of motion, so the head will tilt down, go up, left, right, and it can move like this. Other components you'll notice here on this prototype, we retained this top saddle-like appearance. This had to be weatherproof, of course, and the primary components, the power pack is in the abdomen of the dog. But other than that, we felt that it was more important to provide its own unique identity. Because after all, this has multiple purposes. So it needed to not only be a companion, but it also really wanted to be your friend. You wanted to be able to feel good about owning this. So this, I think, is really representative of where the future is going with robots. Really so enjoy the fact that this is now going to production. This is not just a pie-in-the-sky prototype or concept that you see on a YouTube video. This is real. You'll be able to buy this, look and feel realistic, and to actually provide value in the form of protection, companionship, help, the things that people really want out of their robots. This is the first to actually be mass-produced and offer those multiple levels of functionality. And it has a great purpose. So I'm really proud of what Koda has done here. They've been a joy to work with, and I'm very, very excited to see where this goes in the future. Thank you for listening.